And when you read the book or you listen to the audios, I'm deprogramming you. So I'm getting rid of some of the counter intentions. I'm programming you for success. I'm getting you to get to what's called unconscious competence, where it happens automatically. You start thinking this way automatically. There was a guy, it was a movie, remember The Blacklist? With it was on Netflix.
Yes,
it was a great
James Spader, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And on The Blacklist, he loses all of his money and he's flat broke. So he's going to somebody to try to make a deal. And the guy says, Raymond, you're broke. And he says, I'd prefer to say illiquid. And I laugh because that's millionaire mentality. They don't deny that they don't have any money, but they reframe it as in a different way. A general, I was with General Norman Schwarzkopf, who's one of the greatest generals. He was the guy who led the army in the invasion of Iraq. We were traveling with President Gorbachev in Australia. And I asked him, I said, what happens when your army retreats? How do you look at that? And he goes, we never retreat. We regroup, but we don't retreat. And I said, isn't it the same thing? He goes, it's not the same thing. He goes, it's exactly the same thing technically, but it's completely different because of the way you look at it. You've heard the phrase, the glass. There's half a glass of water in here. So you'd say, is the glass half empty or half full? And you would say, well, a positive person would say it's half full. No, it's not. You know what a wealthy person says?
What?
It doesn't matter if it's half full or half empty. I can always refill the glass.